This guy again. This guy again.
Wow.
What's your reaction to that, Tom?
That's a lot.
This space is gonna be so dope. Wow. All right, so I'm on set today with Taylor Randall. He is DPing a fashion narrative short film. Asked me to come out, bring a bunch of our new Prism Lens Effects toys, just hang out, document it. He's got a lot of cool little things that he's doing on set today for this fashion film. And so I'll be asking him questions, having him talk about the gear he's using and different things, and also just testing out some of our new filters. So come along.
Let's roll camera, roll sound.
Speed.
Speed.
One take, one, aim, mark.
All right, settle. I'll give you set, moments away. And camera is set.
All right, what are we doing today?
What's up, guys? Taylor and James Randall, cinematographer on set today with Jacob. And we're doing a short film with the amazing director, Jorah Francis. I can't say too much because it's kind of secretive, but we're utilizing, the entire short film takes place in the 1980s. So I knew immediately I wanted something to, have a nostalgic film-like effect. So I called Jacob, and we've got the Cine Soft quarter in there, and I might even stack two quarters together and really amplify that kind of pro mist and glimmer glass effect, and really play with just some of the practicals and create something really unique. So I'm just really excited. We're gonna try out some other filters, some new filters today for some bloody scenes. So it's gonna get crazy. Check out the first wide shot. We're starting out with our first master, and yeah, we're like kind of creating the whole world. We kind of designed the color palette is like opaque, desaturated colors, and then in post we're gonna only saturate a lot of the colors like red and like teal, and only certain colors, and then we're gonna mute the rest of the colors so it becomes like a dystopian kind of look. Yeah, so check it out. Hey, bro, check it out. I open.
Headed down to our barrack studio right now because we are taking over the unit next door. And so we're going down there to plan, prep, clean it out, get ready to open up that side and start building the sets over there. But then we're also potentially getting the unit next door to that. So we could end up going from like 4,500 square feet to like 12,000 square feet within a month or two. Very exciting news for the studios and for barracks. We're thinking of also opening up a Prism Lens Effects kind of point of sale store, whether you want to rent filters or buy filters on site there. Just kind of taking over that whole lot. So if you've been to barracks before, that's what we're planning on doing, is building out, extending the studios, getting even bigger, adding more sets, but also adding a Prism Lens Effects point of sale. Very, very exciting. So let's go. So this is one of the units next to our current barracks unit, and this is another unit over here. So this is where we're looking to expand to take over this just entire building here. So we're gonna go take a little walk through right now. Let's go take a look at what is potentially Barracks C, the C studio. Love this hallway.
So right off
love the molding. Dude, I love just the grungy
So it comes
element
out to
of
the
it.
restroom if we want. Or,
Restroom. This goes into Sammy's unit.
Correct, yeah. This would go, I believe, into, you know what's cool now? We would have access to the building's breaker box. We've always had issues on night shoots with the generator.
Right, and that's
stuff.
in there now.
Yeah, so we'd have access to that.
Yeah.
Believe. So this hallway, this little cubby, this door goes to Sammy's thing.
Okay, so we got this cubby here.
see if I can-
Even this is just like, this cleared out. It's like a cool corner. Where I,
100%.
like, and then,
Hello. Is it cool if we just look around? Sammy was saying you guys are moving out on July 1.
Looking around here.
Okay, so yeah, basically on the other end of that wall is a roll-up door.
Gotcha.
So in theory, we could, yeah, I guess they've kind of I didn't realize it.
Button
I have
it
it
up.
like a glass thing. So we probably, I don't know, maybe I was thinking like this would be a cool, like potentially like blacked out room, but
Right.
that was before I obviously saw it. It's honestly kind of hard to see, but I think this is another.
Gosh, there's so many rooms and doors and
You know what I mean? Like
another room in here. It's filled to the brim right now of obviously fabrics and whatnot, but another room
like cubby. I mean,
this
is
way.
actually like a legit room.
Oh wow.
And then another room, which I think is where that door.
Oh wow.
So like basically 4 rooms and
Dude.
then this open warehouse.
And then this open, so guys, barracks is right on the other side of there. We're taking over this unit right here. And now this would open up to this. So we could either knock down this wall or just have, a whole separate, damn.
Crazy, right?
This is wild, let's go.
So yeah.
And then that would lead to the mezzanine area up there. We're getting that come the 1st, so in a couple days, that'll be ours as well. And again, over there.
Wall down and
Just make it one big open.
Yeah. But it's like even just hard to discern like what all this is. You know what I mean? We should do a good job if we can, like documenting. Oh, here's a light. Like kind of just mental memory what this is, so we can sketch it out later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, even these rooms as empty rooms with just simple staging would be cool. But we'll definitely figure out what we could turn them into.
Yeah.
Wild. Yeah, the
It kind of
hallway.
remind me of the one-take hallway. You know?
I love the texture, the grit
Bro, look
of
at
this
the-
whole hallway. I can already see a bunch of
Oh,
shoots and shots happening in this
I mean,
hallway
dude,
for
even
sure.
just this carpet is so like,
know.
distressed and aged.
And weathered. I love this molding.
Yeah.
Windows there. It's great. And then this is the window into the liquor store that we're gonna build out, which is next door. Is that open or is that locked?
Yeah, we can put it right in.
So that'll go right into here. Yeah. So there's that window. Cool.
Yeah, we can honestly just.
So it's this one. So basically this entire building is going to become ours. And then it was a little noisy on the street, but basically that video where you see Tom kind of by the pulley chain with the roll-up door is where we're thinking of we'll have like a Prism Lens Effects storefront. So people that are local in LA that need to come buy a filter or rent a filter, you can come do that there, and you'll park in this lot, walk over, be able to grab yourself a filter. But also that way when there's, we've obviously got a film studio here, so when crews are on set shooting, and they're booking our space and need and want a filter, there's just direct and easy access to pick up some filters there. So not only looking to expand barracks and create one massive studio, it'll probably be 12,000 square feet, ton of new sets, but also adding a Prism Lens Effects storefront. So very, very exciting, a lot happening. So right over here is where we have now taken down this wall, and we will expand into this new unit. So there will be access not only through our main studio going into here, but also you saw on the outside of the building there, we're gonna build a bunch of cool sets. We'll take you through there in a second. So they're obviously moving out right now. Tomorrow's their last day, but whew. Okay. We're gonna really open it up, remove all that, open up the space. This will obviously already be all cleared out.
I think we could put a giant steel table underneath these lights. Maybe put these shelves, because I don't know if you saw that pile in that corner. She's leaving like 10.
So we could like build them out.
So we could put
So we don't even need to order those from Uline. We could just build those out.
Giant stainless steel.
Stainless
or
steel.
If you can find one on Facebook. Well, I think it's
Money
here.
counter.
And then we need the money counters and stack
Bunch
up
of
bills,
bags,
briefcases.
bunch of duffels.
So I could see the staircase,
Yeah.
backlight. This just looks
Textured,
so cool.
the textured brick too, along with the door being right there to access under the stairs. So we just ran down the street to get a little food, little caffeine, a little coffee in the system, and just like kind of talk about big picture plans and goals for the space. I said it'd be cool to even one day literally just buy the building, but in the interim, we move in, stage it how we want, get the Prism point of sale up and running, build out the new sets in the studio, and then bigger picture, our landlord's getting up there in age, getting older, and he has mentioned like, one day he would probably sell it because his kids don't want the building. So big picture, we're like, damn, what if we just like bought it? So yeah, big dreams, big goals, big aspirations for the new compound.la. Thomas?
It could be cool. You know, Creator Compound, compound.la. There's some names there.
Juice. Some juice. We're here at the location to scout for the short film, my new short film. Got a crazy feature idea for it, but this will be my example film for the horror film contest as well. It's really cool, kind of like summer camp. We're gonna go scout the pool because the whole short film kind of takes place right at the edge of this pool. I don't want to give away too much. We'll let. Look at the stance. Taylor. Wow, is that a crane?
Techno Taylor, baby.
Techno Taylor.
Techno.
Ah, there she is. That's so cool looking. So fire.
Like aesthetically, I feel in the world like I'm here.
Yeah,
We're like
right.
we're in the mood. We're in it. Right?
We're in it now. That's why when I saw this one, I was like, dude, it has to be this one. Because like the other ones just like didn't sell that.
The smell,
Everything.
the atmosphere, it's real. And that for actors, for us,
Yeah.
it's great.
Helps get in it.
The other thing too, Jake, that I was thinking that we don't get with the pool, the other one that even though that pool was perfect, the Simi Valley one, it's like to have the little like areas with the benches, you're establishing shots, seeing like them walking to it, seeing someone walk across this, like there's just so much you could do that
There's so much
that sells.
Look at these.
The little
Yeah, the little huts. Yeah, what I like about it, yeah, the line, the lifeguard, so I want to get in there and see like, all right, what edge are they sitting on?
Exactly.
And where are we shooting from mainly? Whew, that's just it. We got the ambience. We got the ambience of the birds. Oh, it's locked.
Jose's in the house.
Okay.
What do you think's the main house? I think he's in
Sam, it's
Jose.
locked.
You got like foreground elements also, like like we'll see what we have if you want to get any texture. Like there's the rafts we're shooting through. We can hang one of those up and like shoot through that as well.
even like that stuff looks good there too, Jake. And then even like through those trees on the other side of that.
An edge, right?
That'd be cool.
And they're not that. For one, I'm talking, or it could be.
I mean, it's like I think I know what the look you're looking for, and I don't think you need to go there.
Right.
If you had, because if I'm like this,
But if you just lit it up back there and you didn't have any light coming from the front, that's all we need.
We could get some water blacks too, and
Yeah.
hang some to cut it off.
She says something to him, he doesn't respond, and there's kind of like this little like sound, and she turns back, and there's like a ripple in the water, and he's not there. So she comes back over to look, and then when she comes over the edge,
Coming out and then
coming over top.
that slight tilt, that
Yeah, that would be hard. And then
straight overhead.
I was gonna say
Like
just to
wrap
straight
up on
over, but then I can even see the moment when she sees the creature, and like she sees it, like that could even look crazy,
Straight above.
just a straight above shot. You know what I mean?
And then, if you ever wanted to,
Like
even if you
come
saw
off the barrier, like people running, crossing, pull
a
back.
So maybe that's the only real motion shot, or maybe that's what. Yeah, we could use the crane for, right?
Exactly. You just use the crane, or if we want to tie in, I could reverse it, like so that you start on the bear, and then we like. Do people crossing, another cross, and then we would kind of reveal the pool, go higher and higher. Either way.
That way, it just I like that. So we are currently at St. Vincent de Paul, which is kind of like a epic big Goodwill to find props to stage the new sets. This is kind of like our go-to spot for barracks, honeymoon, any of the sets that we've had, owned, and have built. This is kind of the spot that we come to find to stage everything affordably in LA. You can get a lot of just great little detail pieces to fill out a set for not super expensive. I mean, this coffee maker right here, perfect look, $8. So I would say it's more expensive than Goodwill, but they definitely have like a much wider, bigger selection of stuff. So yeah, that's the cheat code if you're in LA looking to stage a set. So I'm currently demoing the floors out of this room. Tom's taking apart this table, kind of clearing out, cleaning up. Gonna go to Home Depot after and paint, but this flooring is much more fitting for an interrogation room versus like hardwood flooring. So we ripped that out and just clearing this out. We're gonna sweep. Again, we're gonna paint this probably like a dark kind of gray. I'm gonna do a two-tone in here, cream up top, maybe like a blue-gray on the bottom on the wainscoting. But we hunted down a shit ton of props and furniture from St. Vincent de Paul. If you come through here, into the warehouse space, got a lot of it stored right now, but yeah, just kind of in the demo, clean, paint, freshen up phase right now. But it's gonna be sick. So we're not done at all, but you can start to see the vision in the picture. The interrogation room painting is done. Got a file cabinet in place. We got a table. We just need some metal chairs, and then we're gonna hang kind of a light here. But other than that, I mean, that's kind of all you need. We need a water cooler somewhere over there, but this room's coming together quickly. And then over in here, Eamon's already painting. We'll do a two-tone. This will be like a darker green. We kind of got this tan, this muted tan / neutral color up top. This will be the police officer office kind of station. It's gonna look dope. Dude, already, just like, even the white with the two-tone, like already looks
Yeah,
so
I can't wait
good.
to see this.
Yeah. Just made a big haul from St. Vincent de Paul, still staging the police office room as well as the interrogation room. St. Vincent, man, all this furniture, so clutch, so clutch.
I actually low-key think this would be the one that goes above that new bookcase.
Yeah,
This is like the main one. Or do you think right here? I just wonder. Check it out. Do you think it's like the roof starts to slope on it too much?
And we're back yet again, St. Vincent de Paul, picking up this couch. This is our third run of the day. Tom, what's your favorite piece we've picked up so far? Like what piece is, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but like, is there one piece in particular, like, yo, that was a find?
I honestly really like that corkboard. I would have never thought that would be here, and that's gonna like activate that wall.
True.
It's like this old 1970s corkboard, probably from like an old school or something,
Yeah.
you know?
It looks weathered, authentic, real. Because we had bought a new one, and yeah, you hold them up side by side, and it's just like, obviously, just that's the thing. You get like built-in, like when you scenic a set, you kind of weather it so it feels like it's blending into the set, and it's been there for years or whatever. And like we're getting auto scenicking
What's funny
here.
is you're literally doing this polar opposite. Or this couch was $49.
Yeah,
The couch you bought for your spot was like what?
10 grand.
Yeah.
10 grand. Yeah.
So
that's definitely the most.
if your set or studio is kind of on the grungier side, it's a little cheaper for sure.
Yeah, lean into, like, I'll be real. Yeah, lean into the cheaper sets. You know what I mean? Doing a mid-century modern Palm Springs house is not for the birds. You know. Quick pit stop to the Home Depot. The Home Depot. Home Depot, quick little run. We got to get some like blinds, and what's the other thing? We got to get.
There's like a bracket you can mount on the back of picture frames, and we're gonna put on the corkboard, which lets you like mount it to the wall, like a wall anchor.
Correct. And then a fluorescent light that we can mount as well to act as like a practical down in the like warehouse layer kind of operation. So that is one thing to note. If you are going to open a studio, you'll probably live at Home Depot for a while.
Yeah, if your nearest Home Depot is over an hour away, then you should seriously rethink opening a studio.
Because when we're working on a studio specifically, man, Honeymoon, when we had to, open and build Honeymoon, like we just literally were here 5 times a day, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So if you don't like Home Depot or Lowe's or any of that,
I love Home Depot.
Tom loves it. I don't like it so much. But Tom's Mr. Toolman Tom over here. But yeah, you'll live at Home Depot if you're opening a studio of any sort.
What's the vibe? Do I need to go lower?
Here, I'm gonna hold it.
And then it just needs to be pulled up.
And now we are making a ghetto coffee table with 2 milk crates and a piece of wood. Set the milk crate down. Set the other milk crate down.
This one I think could be flat.
Flat.
Low pro.
Low pro. Money.